a scale in our geometry box. It is often used in drawing lines. Do you know more uses of a scale? In today's activity, we are going to learn what is measurement and how the distance is measured. A measurement is a collection of quantitative or numerical data that describes a property of an object or event. Let's understand. We can see here a medium-sized scale, a pencil, and a long wooden stick placed on the table. Observe the scale. We can see some lines on the scale. The distance between these two lines is 1 millimeters. We can see here 10 millimeters mark, which is equal to 1 centimeter. As we move forward, the distance increases on the scale. Look here, it is 15 centimeters, and at last it is 30 centimeters. Here, we are going to measure the length of this pencil. For that, we put this scale beside the pencil. The length of this pencil is 20 centimeters. Here, we have a limited length of the scale. So, we can measure only 30 centimeters long objects with the scale. But, what if the object length is more than 30 centimeters? How to measure that? Let's see. First, we place our scale on the one end of the stick and mark it on the table at 30 centimeters. Make sure that the stick should not be moved from its place while measuring. Now, repeat this process. We place a starting end of the scale on a recently marked blue line on the table. And again, mark the second line at 30 centimeters. Repeat this process one more time. Here, a little part of the stick remains. Now, let's measure that remaining part and note the distance. The stick ends at 10 centimeters. Now, sum up these measurements. 30 centimeters plus 30 centimeters plus 30 centimeters plus 10 centimeters is equal to 100 centimeters. So, the length of the wooden stick is 100 centimeters. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Now, let's measure a long distance. Here, one car is going. Let's follow it. Look at the stone that is set up beside the road to mark the distance. 100 meters. That means the car had covered 100 meters distance. Now it's 200 meters. 300 meters. Finally, it has covered 1000 meters. For measuring large distances, meter is not a convenient unit. We define a larger unit of length. It is called a kilometer. Here, 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Thus, these millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers all are units of the distance. All units are used for short and long distance as per the need. And unit means the standard measure of a quantity. Nowadays, the International System of Units or the SI units has been accepted all over the world as a standard unit of measurement. Here, the standard unit of length is a meter. So, in this activity, we have understood how distance or length is measured in various units. The standard unit of length is a meter. Each meter is divided into 100 equal divisions called centimeters. Each centimeter has 10 equal divisions called millimeters. For measuring large distances, we define a larger unit of length called a kilometer.